Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I really haven't been doing videos in a long time and I really wanted to do a video, and I was thinking like, why don't I just do a video about the differences from living in the north to now the south. I'm from New York and now I've been in North Carolina for almost 4 years. Time goes by so fast. So I want to do a video on what I've noticed and realized throughout being in North Carolina and the South. So let's get started. I have my notes. I wrote a little bit stuff on my phone because I tend to get sidetracked. So we're just gonna have a conversation, a flow of conversation. The main thing that I've noticed moving to North Carolina is the traffic. I could count in one hand how much I've been in a real bad traffic on the highway or just in the streets or anywhere. Like, you guys don't have taxis rarely here too. We'll get to that later. But yeah, there's less cars. There's nobody walking unless you a college student. I have no clue. But yeah, there's very less traffic here and it kind of makes it easier. There's a pro right there because I just get up in the last minute possible to go where I have to go and I don't have to rush, I don't have to worry. Whereas in New York, you have to obviously plan your time, pray that you're not late because you can never tell when the traffic is gonna hit you. All right, so the next one, there's a lot more construction in North Carolina. There's not a week that goes by that I don't see something getting built, or that could be maybe because where I'm at currently, it's an up and coming, the cities we were growing and stuff, and there's a lot of opportunities. Whereas in New York, there's so you can't fit new stuff. Everything's already developed. Maybe that's why, but that's what I've noticed as well. The food. Yo, when I tell you I've learned the most, I guess I was in a box growing up because I did not know that certain foods existed. I didn't know that certain combinations existed. Back home, I just had pizza, pasta, the basics. I mean, mostly Italian food, American food. Well, obviously, we ain't from America. But you know what I'm talking about, the burgers and stuff. What I mean by that is, in New York, we're heavily on pizza. And in the South, you guys are heavily on fried chicken. I haven't eaten a lot of fried chicken, surprisingly. And coming down here, there's fried chicken everywhere. The chicken on waffles. I never knew what chicken on waffles was till I came here at 17 years old. I was like, what the heck? I'm not gonna eat it because I refuse to try chicken and waffles. Ew, it's so weird. I feel like chicken should be with ketchup or fried, whereas waffles should be with syrup and bacon. It's just so weird. So I never knew that existed until I came here, and apparently everybody's obsessed with it. Sweet tea is another thing. You know what I'm talking about. Third thing with food is the fast foods. You guys have so much fast food here. This is what we don't have that the South has. Well, in North Carolina specifically. I don't know about all other places, but there's Cookout, Chipotle. I mean, there might be Chipotle in the north, but it's 45 minutes from where I live back home. So basically no Chipotle. Bojangles, we don't have that. We don't have we might have Chick-fil-A. But when I was there, I didn't see no Chick-fil-A. 4 or 5 things that the people in the South have that people in the North don't. Now I'm thinking about how can I survive without Cookout? Cookout is my it's my go-to for late nights, early mornings. No, early mornings. There's no early mornings because they close a certain time. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I forgot Waffle House. New York's slacking in the fast food. That's all I'm saying. So the next one, I feel the South's diners more Waffle House vibe and stuff. In New York, we have a lot of diners. I could say they pride themselves on diners. I don't know, but that's the go-to thing that people like to go to. Varieties of food there. Oh, Jamaican food. We have a lot of Jamaican food in New York. The beef patties, stuff like that. Spanish foods like platanos and stuff. A lot of bakeries. Money. the prices. Obviously, New York is so expensive. So coming here was like, oh, okay. North Carolina is so much cheaper. We're talking the gas, food, housing. What else do I have on my list? Yeah, everything. Gas in New York is like closer to the 4s range. I didn't drive when I was in New York, so I might not know what I'm talking about. But in North Carolina, it's like $2 and lower cents, in the lower range cents. We're just gonna say that. Housing. I looked at like apartments in New York recently, and they're like $1,500 for maybe a studio or a 1-bedroom or something like that, whereas here it's like $900. It's like $600 more you have to spend. That's like another person you providing for. I don't got no child. I don't got no child. Another thing is the distance. Obviously, you know, it's a city vibe. Depending on where you live, it's not a city vibe. I was somewhere in the middle. So where I was, everything was kind of close together. You didn't really have to waste gas a lot or drive sometimes. You could bike there or whatever. But not walking because it's too cold. Nobody got time for that. In North Carolina, everywhere I about go to is 15-minute plus drive. I mean, when I go to campus, that's about a 7-minute drive. And kind of think about it, it's not far now because I've been living here for, like I said, almost 40 years. So a 15-minute drive is like nothing now. But then that's like low-key far. That's like, damn, I gotta fill up my gas tank type mindset. But yeah, so that's another thing. Everything's so spread out. Chipotle's there and the mall over there and the North Pole. I'm probably exaggerating a little bit. The other thing is the differences in transportation. I've noticed this a lot, like when I came back to visit home. Like in North Carolina, everything's so focused on Uber and like buses and stuff like that. In New York, I think we just got Uber. Like, I think they're testing it out or something like that. But when I came back, I was like, damn, there's so many taxis. Like, I forgot what they look like, fashion and stuff. New York, everything's so fashion trend and like trying to stand out. And here, like, some people just throw on whatever. But and also I learned, like, I noticed like in the malls, like it's kind of like basic looking stuff, whereas in New York there's so many cute stuff, and then that's when you spend money and then you get broke and all that other jazz. For example, cowboy boots, Tim's.
Doing that
because it's cold outside. Why else would I be doing it? Simple math. People who wear Tim's at 60 degrees is 2 times lower than 60 degrees today. 2 pairs of Tim's then.
Accents. The South says y'all. Like they have that thing like y'all too funny. Y'all come over here, y'all. You know, for us, we say you guys. And it's kind of weird hearing y'all, but I kind of got used to it. And there's all those terms in New York like, yo, my guy. I think my guy is like kind of new though to me. They're starting to say it here too, but obviously originated from the North. B, facts. I could do another video about Northern New York slang. If you guys like. Personality goes into the stereotypes. Oh, you from New York, so you guys are mean. No, we're not mean. We're just more to the point. That's what I'm gonna say, more to the point. When you guys got it twisted, you guys be thinking New Yorkers or anybody is mean. I mean, okay, some of them are, I ain't gonna front. The South really do have a lot of nice people. I realize that. It's so friendly in North Carolina, and kind of like it's all about hospitality in the South. I learned a lot about that, and I think that's important. In New York, don't stare at nobody because something about to get snatched. No, I'm just joking. I picked the South over North for vacations because obviously the beaches are better, warmer climate, less trashier. The beaches in New York are trashy. In the Jersey area, and it's like Long Island. The weather. North, more cold. We have snow like up to my freaking shoulder. Joking, but you know what I'm saying. And in the South, it's bipolar. North Carolina weather is so bipolar. Ask anyone, that's the one word, bipolar. Today it's 40 and rainy, and then Thursday it's supposed to be 77 sunny, and it's, I don't know, it's hey, I'm not complaining. I'll take this weather all day, any day than New York weather. I'm trying to think of something else. Like I have so much stuff, but I ramble a lot and I get off topic, so I'm not gonna try and do that. Yeah, so that's it. North versus South, New York versus North Carolina. Any suggestions, comment below what you want to know about, what you want to see. Maybe doing more advices or how to, random stuff like that. Tell me about your observation, what you guys know that I missed. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot or exaggerated on a few. So yeah, that is all I have. Subscribe to my channel, you know, join the gang.